2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Not bad. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. Just a short putt remaining here. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Well, I love these holes. The short par 4. Do you be bold or lay up?
Standing on this par 4 and leading, what's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Second shot on the second. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt coming up is for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Getting ready to play their third. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a long par 4.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Going with the 7. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
2 bogeys in a row. Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
We have a par 4 on this one.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back toward you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That was wonderfully done. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot is about 140 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. This one might need to get down a little. That got a little out of control, I think.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Whew, what a shot that was. Making the difficult look very easy. This is a par putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 9th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Good shot there, Beamer. And here we are with the third shot. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
Super shot, that. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out. That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's not going to find the fairway. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Well, that's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
1 wheat bix too many, I think. 4 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one headed left in a hurry.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
He could have used Bob Ross there for a caddy because he couldn't draw anything.
And here we are with their 4th. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
all over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently in first position. This hole is a par 5.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Handy effort, that one. Second shot here on the 13th. Interesting choice of the driver here. That's some good golf right there. Getting ready to play their third. Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make a par here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
For the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 4. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt on the table. He sits in first position. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Oh, that's frustrating. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That was special. An opportunity for a birdie here. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. You liked that, didn't you? Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Okay.
That's tiny. Time for the second shot into the first. And choosing the 8-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. An opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently in first position. This hole here is a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That's a good-looking shot there. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. This would be a great up and down. That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That a boy, good shot. Playing from around 230 yards.
Downwind on this shot. That dog will hunt.
This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, well holed for eagle. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, we've arrived at a par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
A bit wild on approach there.
And coming up well short.
Oh, almost went in.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
Yeah, nicely holed. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. Looks good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
That's nicely done. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Going with the hybrid. Should find the green. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Putting for birdie. Well, that's too bad.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
And that was a bit of a misfire. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, nice looking putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
From around 180 yards out. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Great shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, what a stroke. And there it is. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
This is one of the most interesting par fives you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Wonderfully played. Well, there's a question here of whether they'll need one more club playing to an elevated green. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. There it is. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
Nicely done.
From about 100 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Opting for the 5-wood. Looks like this one's bunker bound. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. It's on a good line. And in she goes. That's a good save.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first with Harold Varner III in second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. That's not your best effort. Oh, what a time to chip one in here to win the event. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Ooh. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.